Gavin and Chris, you are killing the Instagram game.
Thank you.
And one thing I love to see is you're always modeling for us, for our church. How do you engage your kids? How do you disciple your kids? How do you find teachable moments? Yeah. And I love that about you and what you're modeling for our church. And some of you are maybe new to Citylight and you've just noticed there's kids everywhere. There's kids in the sanctuary. There's family Sundays. There's intentional programming for kids. And we just want to take a minute and say, why is that? We have a high value. The kids are not an obstacle. They are really the most important mission field right in front of us. And so we never, ever want to get our kids out of the room so we can worship God. We want to worship God with our kids. And so, Chris, I just want to ask you, how do we arrive at that? Is that just like a niche thing we decided, or really where do we see that?
Yeah, thanks, Gavin. Really, it's at the very heartbeat of Jesus. When you open up your Bible, you see Jesus welcoming kids, caring about kids. And when you understand the context that kids were seen as a distraction, they were noisy, they were messy, they had snotty noses, let's push them aside and do God's work. No, Jesus crushes that. And what's amazing is he wasn't a parent. He literally was a single, unmarried man, had never had his own biological kids, and yet you see in him a picture of somebody who's moving towards kids. So it's at the very heart of God. Again, the second thing we would say is it's just strategic. Gavin, you've seen this too.
Right.
4 years old to 14, this is the most unreached people group in the entire world. So how do we get serious about evangelism and discipleship? It starts with that next generation right there.
Yeah, that's so good.
So tell us a little bit about, as a church, what are we doing? What events? How are we educating? How are we pressing this in at our church?
Right, so we want to have rhythms of discipleship training. We just don't want to say, hey, we value kids' discipleship, and not actually equip parents to know what that looks like. So got a good opportunity coming up in just a couple of weeks. It's going to be October 19th from 10 a.m. until noon at the Midtown Sanctuary. Good friend of ours, Melissa McDonald, is coming in, and she is really a world-renowned expert in kids discipleship. She travels all over, helps equip parents and churches. We've learned a lot from her, and we just want to get her in front of our whole church family. And so, listen, this is not a kids ministry training event. This is not just for parents who are trying to figure it out. This is for everyone in the church. That loves God and loves to make disciples. And so, going to be a great training event. Would love to pack that room. The content will be great. The price is free. So if you don't like it, we'll give you your money back.
That's right.
But it's going to be high value. It's going to be 2 hours. We encourage you to come, bring your kids, get in the room. Let's get trained and equipped.